What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? This is your boy Poetic.
This is your boy, Mr. M2J, and welcome to another episode of Latinos Unfiltered.
Yes. So we have a crazy topic to talk about today.
It's not crazy though, but he think it's crazy. That's just
It's going to be crazy because we're going to bring out honest, and I want honest answers on this because I'm a little confused. I told him, you know what, we'll talk about it later because it's just something crazy. So we're going to talk about Bad Bunny's album. Bad Bunny's brand
the
album.
conversation building to this podcast right now. It's controversial, just to say the least, because somebody over here glazing, but
there's no glazing. I'm agreeing with. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start like this. First of all, what's your opinion on Bad Bunny? What do you think about him as a person that you know of, and him and his music in general, not including this album that I know you haven't heard many of? So we're gonna.
I mean, as a person, I hope the best for him. You know what I'm saying? Like for everybody to succeed, but the dude has shown poor role model material as it come out for this new generation, including his music, not including this new album that he put out because of whatever is going on in Puerto Rico and stuff like that. But before that, everybody has something bad to say about Bad Bunny. Let's be honest.
Not everyone. Now, this is what I heard. Now, what do you think? Now, I understand this to a point. His total rapping trap / pop voice. What's your opinion on his voice? Because I know you've had some pretty strong stuff on that. But let's keep it, no diga palabras tan loco, tú sabes, porque estamos aquí en YouTube. We're still here in YouTube, so make it a little,
My God, his voice is.
We're both coming off with the flu, so if we cough a little bit, we apologize.
I don't like his voice. That's as clean as I can put it. If I go any deeper than that, we're not gonna be able to post this video.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people, and I've heard from a lot of people who say, especially Spanish, it's mostly Spanish people, they're confused about his voice. Now, I understand all artists, from T-Pain to Tory Lanez, so all artists they either don't use their real voice or they use their artist voice. For example, Ariana Grande, her singing voice, her talking voice versus her real voice, completely different. His voice is normal when he speaks. When you hear him speaking, it's normal. It sounds good. Guarantee you like it. But when he does his trap singing stuff, I'm not going to deny when I first heard him, his voice threw me off for a second. I was like, wait, what's that?
It sounds like you ride on a short bus.
Okay, there you go. Because, you can tell he keeps his, for me, the way I listen, because I'm a very music person. So when I hear his speaking, he's like, it sounds like he's keeping his tongue still on the bottom of his mouth, where he's like, hey, and it comes out like that when he's doing his songs. So that's when I was trying to figure out how he did that, and it seems to me like he's leaving his tongue there and he's still able to speak like that, which anybody can, and that's how he decided to use that as his voice. Now that threw me off, I'm not gonna lie, but every artist has to have their voice. Now, mind you, I'm not a huge fan of him. I was listening, so one thing he was telling me was he didn't like a lot of the messages in his songs, but we're going to continue on that. We're going to watch a video first to see your reaction on this. We're going to do this, and I want your honest opinion from what you know about him in the past. As many people know, he's a trap artist. He was very, very vulgar in crazy ways, and then he slowly, from what it seems like, if you look at the progression, he went from super vulgar to a little bit better, but now it just depends on what we're going to see after this progression. But here's a video right here. This one is called Debí tirar más foto. It's a short film by Bad Bunny. It's about Puerto Rico. We're going to play this right now so you guys can hear it and understand what this is. And this is going to be your first time seeing it. So I'm excited to show you this and see your opinion and your honest reaction on this, because this is going to be something I think you might like. Here we go, everybody. Let's try this right now. We're going to share this. Here is the tab, and we're going to start this video.
Did he just put the flag on the dirt?
He vivido. Conocí mucha gente.
What is that?
Did he just put the flag on the dirt?
Oh, let's find out.
Isn't that disrespectful?
No, he marked it where he was looking for. No, oh, that's more an American thing, but he did it with respect. He did it with respect.
Que muchas cosas he vivido. Conocí mucha gente. Gente buena. Fui a muchos países, a casi todas partes del mundo, pero ninguna como Puerto Rico, no como lo que era antes. Aquí había algo, no sé qué, una magia increíble, y todavía la hay. Todavía la hay. Quisiera haber tirado más fotos para enseñarte. Las fotos son momentos vividos, recuerdos de cosas que pasaron. Yo no era de estar tirando fotos por ahí, ni estar subiendo stories, ni nada de eso. Yo decía que era mejor vivir el momento. Pero cuando llegas a esta edad, recordar no es tan fácil. Debí tirar más fotos, haber vivido más. Debí haber amado más cuando pude. Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
Por eso es que yo lo amo mucho a usted.
Y yo también a ti, Concho. Yo también a ti. Mira, esta es mi foto favorita.
¡Wow! Esa foto me gusta mucho. Ahora esa también es mi favorita.
Porque han pasado muchos años, pero recuerdo este día como si hubiera sido ayer.
Acho, a mí como que se me ha metido un hambre. ¿A usted no?
Pues mira qué casualidad. A mí también. Ay. Hey, voy a ir a la panadería a comprar algo. ¿Qué quieres que te traiga?
Man.
Lo mismo de siempre.
Pause it there real quick. You hear that beautiful background noise, bro? Oh my god. I missed that. The birds and everything, that just sounds so beautiful right there.
The spiders, the coquilles.
I'm down for you know what? It's weird. I don't like spiders, don't get me wrong, but they're less dangerous when I'm in Puerto Rico. I don't know how to say that. It's weird. I don't like spiders, y'all. I don't. But they're less bad when I'm in Puerto Rico. But anyway, let's continue this.
In the garden of slumber, where whims unleashed. Dive deep into the abyss of dreams, where nothing's ever truly what it seems. Monsters and angels caught in tangled seams. Reality fractures at the midnight screams.
Like a girl was sick. Knock it off. Hurry up.
Make it real slow.
Oh, really? Just like close by. Okay, so we can just drive there or walk there. Yeah. Okay.
Uy,
Can I get a Cuban sandwich? Awesome. Thank you so much.
I'd like a quesito.
Casito.
Buenos dias. Welcome to the Flamboyant Panaderia. Can I take your order?
muy buenas. Una tripleta.
Sorry, we are all out of tripletas.
Well,
We're gonna stop it here because I hate when people don't know how to like do things right. When they start saying stuff like you don't know how to like say it right. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes no sense. Like it's just that's aggravating. Let's see here.
pastrami.
Yeah, we have pastrami.
Okay, pastrami, eggs and cheese.
Criollo bread, Sobao bread, Mallorca bread, or sweet medianoche bread.
Criollo bread.
Whole wheat Criollo or normal Criollo.
Normal.
American cheese, right?
No, I prefer Papa cheese.
Papa, like father?
No, not like father. Like Papa cheese.
Hey, I know what he wants. It's okay. Tiramos uno de papa.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, anything else?
no, that's all. Perdón, no, se me olvidó algo. Sorry. I also want a quesito. It's for a friend of mine, my friend Concho.
Okay. Regular quesito, bacon quesito, or guava quesito. We also have vegan quesitos. Let me just check to see if we still have some. Cheeseless quesitos are all gone. We sell them fast, sorry.
I want a traditional quesito.
You mean regular, right?
Yes, regular.
Okay, your total is $30.
God.
$30. Pues, okay.
¿Tú estás loco?
30 pesos.
¿Tú estás loco?
Te lo estoy diciendo ahora mismo. I'm telling you right now, bro. I've never paid $30 for all that stuff, bro. Por un quesito, 2 pesos, 3 pesos al máximo. $3 at the max. And then, first of all, to not have tripletas in Puerto Rico, there's an issue. And I hate the fact that she's saying flamboyant. Would you like a quesito? A cheese? This is the reality of it, though. And I understand it's kind of pinpoint, but this is insane.
I never seen this video before, but the thing that got me, bro, is when she came out with the cheeseless quesito.
Bro.
Bro, come on, bro. It's a quesito, bro. It's made out of cheese. Like, period, bro. What are you doing?
At that point, just call it hito. Don't call it quesito. There's no.
My guy, you gotta tell me that this has got to be BS. You're not gonna tell me that this is actually going over there.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't take cash.
I was here a couple of weeks ago and I paid with cash.
We just implemented the new system this last Monday. It's corporate policy to offer our clients a cashless environment. But you can pay with your phone.
Okay. Can I pay you later?
I am sorry, mister, but I cannot prepare your food until the order is paid in full.
But please, I knew the original owner.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I understand.
Tranquilo, don. ¿Seguimos aquí?
Sí, seguimos aquí. Y gracias.
No. Gracias a usted.
Joven, tu dinero.
Se apure, señor. Chavos son suyos. Son 30 pesos.
Gracias.
You're all set.
Oye, yo no sabía que había quesito sin queso.
¿Cómo es eso?
Yo digo que si le van a sacar el queso, pues deberían ponerles otro nombre desde ya. ¿Escuchaste eso?
¿Escuchar qué?
Esa música.
Yo no oigo nada.
Cabrón, escucha eso, escucha.
Suena bien duro.
Mira eso. Tremendo. Por aquí no pasaba un carro así con música hace, chacho, yo no sé cuánto tiempo.
Yo creo que yo nunca había visto uno.
No, si te digo, ya eso casi ni se ve. Yo me emociono cuando pasa uno. Extraño mucho escuchar la muchachería, las motoritas, el sonido del barrio.
Bueno, y si eso ya no lo hace nadie, ¿por qué no lo hace usted?
¿Hacer qué?
Dar vueltas por ahí con el músico prendido.
Muchacho, deja eso.
Bueno, pues entonces vamos a seguir viendo más fotos.
Ya te dije que no tengo tantas. Yo te voy a enseñar las que tengo. Y voy a tratar de recordar las que no tiré. ¿Ok?
Yo pienso que debemos tirar una foto de hoy.
Pues claro, la tiramos.
And there we go. So
You wanna cry?
when I first watched it, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, that shit. Like you asked earlier, some of that stuff is already happening in Puerto Rico, and people are freaking out. It's going to be even worse than that, but it's already happening. It's already started happening,
but I think that, and besides the fact that, like Puerto Rico is in the situation that it is, I think that's just technology and the progress, bro. Because even for countries that are not under,
it's technology.
And listen, everybody want to be American. You already know that.
What is Papa cheese?
Papa cheese. Que soy Papa.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not even the technology. Technology is understandable. Technology, as it advances, is going to have to deal with it. That's not a big deal. It's the fact when you're charging $30.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that beyond ridiculous. Yeah, my guy, yeah.
Por un quesito, diablo. What is it? $10 a piece?
Dude, it's like, I mean, it's just me and you, bro. We about to hit that. Well, no, you already did, but I'm about to hit that 40. You know, you already been like 20 years down to 40, so you know you're not.
That's crazy. I definitely look better than you. That's nuts. You didn't look 40, my dude. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Before we continue on this, write in the comments below. Who looks better? Me, or the Panamanian who doesn't like Bad Bunny? Which one? Ya tú sabes. No, but it's ridiculous though. So, your opinion, as someone who's not from Puerto Rico and someone who's Latino in general, what's your opinion on the video?
I mean, the video is good. The video is good. I mean, it is very insightful when it comes down to showing the change. And the funny part about it is just that you have all this, you know, country ass Americans sitting in Puerto Rico talking about like listening to country in Puerto Rico, and the other guys like listening to heavy metal. But At the same time, like if you were to switch those to actual Puerto Rican listening to that type of music, what would you think about that? Instead of having like Americans listening to it, thinking about Puerto Ricans actually listening, because there are Puerto Ricans that do listen to other type of music.
A lot of Puerto Ricans love rock. Country, I don't know of as much. I know Puerto Ricans do, but not. It's not something you're gonna hear. But this is the thing: is I think the point is more of you're going to the island and you're hearing nothing
Yeah,
but
exactly. Exactly. Like the culture shock type of thing, like you're taking over what is the essence of the country.
Exactly, and I love that they use Jacobo Morales for y'all who don't know. Excuse me. He was born in Las Puerto Rico. He's a renowned actor, playwright, poet, and filmmaker. He's widely regarded as Puerto Rico's most influential filmmaker, and he began his career at 14 in radio and theater, and he's done way more, and he's huge. They chose the perfect dude for this. But I love how they portray everything because it's true. It's I love the message behind it. Like I should have taken more photos because a lot of people nowadays are like, oh, be in the moment. Stop, stop. What do you call it? Stop taking photos and videos and stuff. But when you think about it, the way he puts it, it's true. Because when you get older, you start losing your memory, you start forgetting stuff. You get older, there's so many events in life, you forget about a lot of stuff. I don't remember a lot of stuff when I was younger, and some stuff I do, and it comes to me here and there. But then it's like, if you took more videos, you took more photos, you have that chance of remembering a time in your life, good or bad. Well, hopefully good times if you're taking photos and stuff, of when times happen. I don't know how, obviously it'll help you remember more and different other things that you might not see in the photo and or video. But it really makes you think like, man, it is a good reason to take more photos and videos, because when you do get older, you will forget a lot of stuff. And sometimes, what if you have a loved one like him, his wife is not there, we're assuming, well, no, she's gone. And so you want to remember more about your wife or your husband or whoever it is in your family. And if you don't remember much, or you start, people say once someone dies for so long, you start forgetting faces if you don't have pictures and stuff like that. So it's always good to have that extra memories. And the fact that they show like how much gentrification is happening is insane. How do you have a Puerto Rico without Puerto Ricans? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's depressing to see this. And I found out there was like it's 500 million or something that they spent on some property right now. They're trying to boycott in Puerto Rico. That some company's trying to build like a huge hotel. They took good land and they're trying to build stuff on it. And it's like, bro, it's not getting better. It's to the point there's going to be almost no Puerto Ricans living in Puerto Rico, bro. It's going to get to that point soon if something doesn't happen now. And hopefully, in the next 4 years, either this lady gets out or something happens. And it's convenient because leading to this, it's first during New Year's Eve, Puerto Rico had the entire island was shut up because of Luma. Nobody wants Luma there. And then Jennifer Gonzalez ain't doing nothing. She's acting trash. And then a few days after, the white American lady from Missouri goes there, gets mad at the hotel and the place because they refuse to serve her drinks because she was too drunk. And then what happens? She goes and burns down 3 or 4 businesses.
That was wild. That was beyond wild.
She gets there, she's acting up. They call the police. The police say, we're going to give you a break. They escort her back to her hotel, leave her alone. She comes back like 2 hours later, starts arguing, blah, 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 doesn't like it. Well, I'm American, all this other, whatever shit she wants to say. And then leaves again, comes back a few hours later. She's definitely sober by then. With a canister on camera, and she's burning the place down. There could have been people inside there. There could have been people doing stuff with no way to get out in a certain, 3 or 4 businesses, and she could have killed people. And then the thing with people don't realize,
that's arson, bro. Like that's straight at arson. Like, and it's crazy though because, I heard about it and I read it. I read a little bit about it. But it's like she just got a kind of like slap on the wrist type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, you go get arrested in arson right here, and you see how hard they're gonna fall on
you. The crazy part is like in Puerto Rico, it should be worse because everything is an island, and there's nothing but trees and stuff around, which is beautiful. But in the area she burned it in this in this town, she burn those down, and if there's a lot of trees and stuff around, that could have continued, and she could have done damage to the entire town, almost the entire island, depending on how bad it could have gotten. So the repercussions would have been horrible. It's not like here, something burns, they can easily get it. We have the resources and stuff. Over there, it's a lot more difficult. So she burned down 3 places, and then she left, got to the hotel. Next day, she rearranged her flight and left the next day. So she knew what she was doing was wrong because she cut her vacation short.
Mm-hmm.
So she knew what she was doing was wrong. She thought she'd get away with it. Got back to Missouri, but luckily they had video. And the part that pissed me off is apparently ATF went to her house and they picked her up for investigation because they can't assume, even though there's videos, they can't assume, but they didn't arrest her. They walked her nicely as she was just in her whatever clothes with a book or something in her hand, and they gently walked her to her car. Pero si fuera uno de nosotros, if it was a black person, a Hispanic person, and we did something like that here in the U.S., my dude, nigga, we would have been fucked. They would have arrested us. They would have came in here, busted down the doors. They gently went to her house. We need to have you come here. How much?
Yeah, that's the same narrative that happened with all, like, you know, this white school shooters and stuff like that. They get escorted down and whatever. Not like let it be another minority or something like that. Then, you know, they get gunned down or whatever. Not, you know,
yeah, or you get beat down until you're fully arrested and in the jail. Like, come on, man. And then now apparently she's going to be running trial. It's going to be in Missouri. I'm going to be real with you. It needs to happen in Puerto Rico. Why? Because it should be, yes, there are Puerto Ricans. Apparently there's a Puerto Rican association in Missouri of a bunch of Puerto Ricans stuff, but it needs to be, and I'm sorry, and I know they say it should be a mix of different people. You know, when it comes to juries, they go through a process of choosing people who aren't like prejudiced.
Yeah, because I kind of get it because they kind of ran that stuff where if the people that is over there is going to be a jury or your peers, they got to be people that's not going to be biased towards whatever, you know, they got to be unbiased. So who they going to get in Puerto Rico? All Puerto Ricans. So what do you think is going to happen?
And that's the problem. She did it in Puerto Rico, not Missouri.
I understand that.
I understand that part of it, but it's still not fair because there may be some. Unfortunately, this is where it's going to be. This is why I said it needs to happen in Puerto Rico. First of all, she did it in Puerto Rico. It needs to be in Puerto Rico. If you did something in Missouri, it's going to happen in Missouri. So, if we're going according to law, it needs to be in Puerto Rico.
But there are things in law that lets people move the court place based on the jury being like what you call it, like tainted, if anything, like, you know, say like they already have, and by that I mean this though, everybody that okay, but if they pick everybody that is in Puerto Rico, you already know that down, even if she's innocent, she's gonna be guilty for that simple fact. Now, if you go to places like, let's say, like if they would have done the court stuff in New York got a lot of people that don't know this lady out of a campaign. They can be impartial when it comes down to that. But because Puerto Rico is a small island and small community, everybody gonna know about this. Trust me. It took 45 minutes and the whole island knew about this?
Then that's her issue. It's clearly on tape. She did it in Puerto Rico. Nigga, she left. She canceled her vacation and left the day after.
I mean, I'm not saying that she ain't guilty of whatever he wants, but you know, there's legalities that can play around and
now they're saying a minimum of 5 years. 5 years. She went to another country, whether it's a Commonwealth or not, it's another country. She burned down 3 businesses. She thought about it. It was premeditated because she got in trouble, went to a hotel, came back, argued, left, came back again. 3 times she did that. She thought about it. You have to think about wanting to do something to do it. She wasn't that drunk. She came back with the gas cans on camera, did it, went back, and then she purposely booked her tickets out. So she obviously planned it because you can't plan it and be like, oh, I need to leave. She knew she did it, and she knew she was going to be in trouble. Why? That's why she booked her ticket quick. If I get out, then she tried to escape from getting in trouble. Bro, if she doesn't get a minimum of 20 years, there's going to be an issue, bro. And this is going to be the bad thing. And I'm hating to say what I'm about to say right now. But as a Puerto Rican, I feel like I want her to get the max amount of years possible and this to go big. But I semi want her to get a shitty setting, a shitty sentence, so that I'm hoping, if it was to happen like this, I would hope that maybe she would get a really crappy sentence and it becomes something of like injustice that people go wild and like, what, she's only getting, 3 years or 5 years, something so insane that people would not understand, that they call for Jennifer Gonzalez to to not retire, to like take herself off as a governor. Like she says, well, there's nothing we can do, and she doesn't want to do anything, and then people say you need to quit now. No, and they force her to quit, because if they force her, then they have to go according to all the other candidates, and guess who was the number 2 candidate? The guy we all want, Juan Dalmau. So that's the only reason I would hope that she wouldn't get a big sentence, is hoping only under the condition that incited all the other stuff. If it didn't incite it, I want her with a max. And I still want her with the max, but I want something, if we could force Jennifer Gonzalez out of there, that'd be amazing. But anyway, this video came out on Tres Reyes, which is January 6th, which is perfect timing. And it happened, I don't know if he dropped his video because of what she did or just because he's had it. From what I've heard, he's had this in plans, Bad Bunny, but it turned up at the perfect timing. But that's that video right there. I want to show you another one. So you like that video? You like the message behind it, correct?
Yeah. There's no singing in it.
There's
no singing in it.
Oh God. It's
an actual video explaining, saying with essence and a lot of heart into it, saying explaining the stuff about that. But yeah, let's see what you got.
So the next one we'll do is so one of the songs he had in there was actually, he was playing one of his songs when the guy was eating. He was playing one of his songs called Turista. But we're gonna do that one after. We're gonna play the next one, which is very important. This one is a really, really good song. What I love about his videos is that he's put videos with what do you call it? With little blurbs, little paragraphs about different things. So this one, it says animales endémicos de Puerto Rico en peligro de extinción. So animals that are going to be extinct in Puerto Rico, they're close to extinction in Puerto Rico. And it shows different information about it. You can read it, of course. If you don't know what it is, or you guys could always, pause it, translate it with Google Translate and whatnot. But the video is really good. But this song is called Lo que pasó Hawaii. It's a visualizer. It's one of his awesome parts of his song is what happened to Hawaii. So I want to see, we're going to do a reaction on this one with him. I've seen this one, obviously. I'm Puerto Rican, there's no way I was going to miss this, but we're going to show him this one and see his opinion. Here we go.
Este fue un sueño que yo tuve. Ella se ve bonita, que a veces le vaya mal. En los ojos una sonrisa, aguantándose llorar. La espuma de sus orillas parecieran de champán. Son alcohol para las heridas, para la tristeza bailar. Son alcohol para las heridas, porque hay mucho que sanar. En el verde monte adentro no se puede respirar. Las nubes están más cerca, con Dios se puede hablar. Se oye el jíbaro llorando, otro más que se marchó. No quería irse por Lando, pero el corrupto lo echó. Y no se sabe hasta cuándo. Quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren el barrio mío y que abuelita se vaya. No, no suelten la bandera ni olviden la Lola. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái.
Cuidado, Luis. Cuidado.
Aquí nadie quiso irse y quien se fue sueña con volver. Si algún día me tocara, que mucho me va a doler. Otra jíbara luchando, una que no se dejó. No quería irse tampoco y en la isla se quedó. Y no sé, sabe hasta cuándo quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren al barrio mío y que tus hijos se vayan. No, no suelten la bandera ni olviden la Lolay. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái. No, no suelten la bandera ni olviden la Lolay. Que no quiero que hagan contigo.
Well, that was kind of laggy.
Yeah, that last part was a little laggy there. So what do you think about it?
I mean, I guess the voice make it go laggy.
That's crazy.
The voice so bad it made the whole computer crash.
That's nuts. Okay, so we know you don't like his voice. What do you think about the song and the message itself?
I mean, I couldn't hear too much of it because it was just kind of like, like when I was trying to watch it, we just started. But I mean, the message looked like that they're talking about, Puerto Rico being gentrified and stuff like that. Couldn't hear the whole thing because it was his voice just kind of made the whole thing lag or whatever. Not, but
that's great.
Okay, so what are we getting with? Because it seems that he made a few songs that hit that soft spot of Puerto Rico because of the things that are going on that are not just in many other Puerto Rico, that Puerto Ricans living there and not living there feel about, the birth land, But the part that drives me crazy is during this long conversation we had across a couple of weeks.
Oh God!
That end up in here is the fact that as a character, as an artist that came up from where he came up, what type of influence he had on the youth of Puerto Rico. Does it make them love their country more? Does it make them be more patriotic? Does it make them go get closer to God? Does it make them be what? More a better person for tomorrow? Because last time I checked, other than this last album that everybody's being glazing on.
It's not glazing it's called appreciating.
Glazing, because it can be appreciated. There's a lot of other singers that have sing about the stuff of Puerto Rico, and I have not seen a lot of people conversating
Name
and
one.
having a talk about other stuff. What you mean? So you're gonna tell me that there's no Puerto Rico singers that ever sing about this stuff? Okay, so then you tell me.
No. I want
Why
you
ain't not
I
talking
want
about
you to
that?
name it. I want you to name it.
No, I don't know the names, but I know that there are others. So why y'all glazing on that only one? Because if you say that there are others, why you ain't talking about the other ones?
This is the thing, though. What people don't realize is that he's been an activist. He's been an activist for ages. He's gone to all sorts of marches and everything. He's called out the government on there. He's done more than the average, and you can't deny it, he's the biggest thing today, and not just in Puerto Rico. So obviously, if you have that platform, you're able to use it. Maybe the other people didn't use their platform as much. Of course, also, social media wasn't a huge thing back in the day.
No, I understand that.
So I mean, because he has that platform and he has that, and he's a younger guy. Because you got to remember, a lot of the old school generation is very they want it to be a state.
So
the before generation doesn't. So it's half and half.
So before this album in the past few years or whatever now that he made this time around, what about Bunny Hassan? Tell me another album that he made that makes honor to Puerto Rico and their culture.
See, you can't, Yo soy de fucking R.
Huh?
Yo soy de fucking R. That's a song right there. I just named one.
You just made one?
I just named it. He made Yo soy de fucking R. That's a song.
Okay.
Have you not heard that song?
What the song? No, I don't listen to him.
Really?
No.
Okay, hold on. Really?
Yes.
How have you? There's no way.
Yes, there's way. I changed my taste in music a long time ago. Music has just been in decline in general. It's not just Bad Bunny. It's just musicians in general.
Okay, we're gonna play this real quick. Let's see if you can see this one. Hopefully.
You just I kind of what you call that
So here's the song.
Yeah, ay, si no sabes de dónde soy, no me ronques, no. Si no sabes de dónde soy, no me ronques. Si no sabes de dónde soy, no me ronques, no. Si no sabes de dónde soy, yo soy de Pepe. Los maleantes con la R.
Los maleantes con la R. ¿A quién le está disparando? Ajá. Oh, wow. That was very patriotic. That makes me feel, amazing.
Yeah, look around, man. That's real.
Mejor que la boca cierre. Antes que los míos te entierren. Cabrón, no te la creas. Que estas perras te la baby maleantean. Todos los días se josea. En guirita flow parea, te la vamos a donkear. Yo no necesito prendas para brillar. Muchas pullis no se atreven a tirar, pero PR chiquito y siempre te van a pillar. Cabrón, te crecido. Me hice millonario, ahora tengo lo mío. Respetado en los barrios y en los caseríos. Todo el mundo me quiere. Tu envidia no me afecta, yo estoy bendecido. Pero si te pillan, mato el mío.
Yo soy de P fucking R. Donde yo crecí, la vida no vale nada. Eso mejor que no te aferre. Las ferre. También tengo un pana que te metí, no le temía que la policía lo encierre. Cierre. Esto es Puerto Rico.
Wow. So that is so wow. Inspiring.
You said it had to be a song about Puerto Rico. You didn't say inspiring.
What you mean?
Say inspiring, okay?
This isn't the last album that you was trying to talk about. Is trying to like incentivate the feeling of like the culture. That was culture where because he got people that he don't care to be arrested and incarcerated. what kind of message, bro? Like, this is the part that I said why I like chopped down a lot of the stuff that I used to listen to, and I kind of like had to clean my palate and my ears when it comes down to music, because music has been going down, bro. It's just a downward spiral.
But what you had asked me
a
was,
lot of
did he make
people.
any other songs about Puerto Rico? That was the song he made about it.
Okay,
Now,
when we edit, when we go, no.
It's
When
just
we
saying it's
go
Puerto Rico.
and
This new
re-edit
album
this,
is clean though. This new album is a good album. It shows and it. Look here. Before you say anything, I don't want to share this one.
that's how you don't want to show it. He already showed that when I'm
No,
talking
it's a good
about.
song, but I know you. I know you. It's a great song, a great video, but I know you. And I. Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Like I said, though, like we Latinos don't filter. I just keep it clean. I just keep it clear, concise, and to the point. Like, I can be unfiltered and not filthy at the same time.
Okay. You can't. He's gonna find some stupid shit. Hold on.
You already know you found something, and he's already hitting you in the back of the head. Excuse me, guys.
Hold on. We're gonna actually. I'm gonna put it without the video. The video is important, but I feel like it's gonna lag because of the video.
Probably lower the quality of the video.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. My bad, yeah. Until we get our actual stuff together, we can, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's go to what do you think? 720p? I think that might be good.
Yeah, that should be good to go.
I think this will work. Let's get it. Here we go. I think 720p should be good. We're trying to figure this out, y'all. We're going to be soon together to be able to do this, hopefully. So just give us a little break on that. I apologize for the lagginess and the craziness here.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer.
Do you switch your connection to the hardwire?
Neta solo queda irme un día y solamente verte en el atardecer. Si me van sola y triste no me hablan. Si me van sola y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina. Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable. Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer. En otra vida, en otro mundo podrá ser. En esta solo queda irme un día y ver pa'l cielo a ver si te veo caer. Si me ven solo y triste no me hablan. Si me ven solo y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina. Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
nuevo que quiero enseñarte. En la noche ya ni puedo dormir. Lo que hago es soñarte. No, no te puedo olvidar. No, no te puedo borrar. Tú me enseñaste a querer. Me enseñaste a bailar. Como tú me besabas, como yo te lo hacía. Como tú me mirabas, pues yo quito me ponía. Se siente feo no tenerte cerquita. La nueva me movía, pero no es tu boquita.
Nigga, what?
Wait. We're gonna pause there for a second. What?
Don't act what you know.
We're gonna rewind it. Is that what you're talking about?
What you think? Really?
For our American people, in the PG way, go ahead and say.
I ain't saying nothing. I got nothing to say. This you understood, and everybody that speaks Spanish know what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, say for American people. Go ahead and say it in a PG way.
That's not PG.
You can say it in a PG way.
Okay, go ahead. You say it a PG way. Find a way, because right now it's just like. Okay,
let me see.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Try to find out a way to say that in PG.
Let me see if maybe they have
Mm-hmm.
I think he's using metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, it's called doble sentido. Okay, cool.
You know, because here, according to here,
so it's a sexual innuendo. It's a sexual innuendo. We all understand that.
Technically, I mean, it's the new girl's good, but she doesn't have your lips. I mean, that's a PG way of saying it. She ain't got your, what that mouth do, girl? No, let me stop.
Excuse me, jeez.
No. Let's try this.
Eso suena cabrón. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez. Como anoche. Aprieta, chamaquito, aprieta. Cualquiera me puede acostar, pero no con cualquiera quiero despertar. Solo con usted, yo bailo con usted, nada más con usted, un beso con este. No te puedo borrar, me enseñaste a querer, me enseñaste a bailar. Y yo he tenido muchas novias, pero como tú ninguna. Ya no tengo mi sol, me paso en la luna. Si te pienso me tiro de uno. Mi diablo mío, mi loquito. Mi diablo mío, mi loquito.
Man, you calling her a devil too?
What do you know about that? Don't rate it 1 to 10. Let's start with that. Let's start with the first one. The video 1 to 10. The first video.
The first video? I give it a 10. The first video is 10.
The second video, look about how are you?
The second video, maybe like a 7.
7?
Yeah.
How?
Because I couldn't hear the whole thing.
Okay, no. See, now we're gonna have to go back, y'all, because there.
His voice ruined the whole video, so he just got laggy. I like the first video. I like the first video. It translates to just more than just Puerto Rico, but it's a good video.
We're gonna replay that, y'all, because apparently, it's him.
Oh, I can't give it a 7 because a 7 is too bad for you. That's crazy.
Yeah, because he said
he want me to be a glazer. He want me to be a glazer.
You said no. You said you couldn't learn, so we're gonna make sure you can hear it. Hasta tienen todos los capítulos.
Ella se ve bonita, aunque a veces le vaya mal. En los ojos una sonrisa, aguantándose llorar. La espuma de sus orillas parecieran de champán. Son alcohol para las heridas, para la tristeza bailar. Son alcohol para las heridas, porque hay mucho que sanar.
They're making her alcoholic.
En el verde monte adentro no se puede respirar. Las nubes están más cerca, con Dios se puede hablar. Si oye el jíbaro llorando, otro más que se marchó. No quería irse porlando, pero el corrupto lo echó. Y no se sabe hasta cuándo. Quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren el barrio mío y que abuelita se vaya. No suelten la bandera ni olviden la lolay. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái.
Cuidado, Luis, cuidado.
Aquí nadie quiso irse y quien se fue sueña con volver. Si algún día me tocara, que mucho me va a doler. Otra jíbara luchando, una que no se dejó. No quería irse tampoco y en la isla se quedó. Y no se sabe hasta cuándo. Quieren quitarme el río y también la playa. Quieren al barrio mío y que tus hijos se vayan. No suelten la bandera ni olviden la lolay. Que no quiero que hagan contigo lo que le pasó a Hawái. No suelten la bandera ni olviden la lolay. Que no quiero que hagan contigo.
There. Now you heard it all.
All right, I bring it to 8.
That's crazy.
First, talk about the girl being turning into an alcoholism. But I get the message behind that. I guess he tried to impart to the masses about taking over Puerto Rico and, you know, forcing people to move into the inland United States. I get the message, bro. I get the message.
So you're just not a fan of his artistry.
I'm not a fan of no secular artist, point blank, period.
Okay. So
his voice is just worse.
Oh my Lord. Anyway, so that's the songs that they've had. So
don't even talk about the last one.
So you how
I like the concept, and I'm gonna stop right there. I like the concept of what he's trying to do. That's about it.
But the salsa song, you can't tell me that wasn't a good salsa song.
No, that's what I said. I like the concept.
What do you mean the concept? It was like
the
him,
whole thing about the whole thing
and
about
then learning as he got.
learning the salsa and stuff like that. That's what I say. I like the concept of what he was trying to do with the whole salsa class and stuff like that, like learning how to dance. That's part of culture. That's things that we all went through, like growing up, that you was dancing with your mama and your grandpa and your abuelito, your abuela, whatever, and you had a party, and they have the old people dancing there, drinking their beers. Y nosotros de chamaquito, de niño, de peladito, you know, trying to dance or whatever, and so they will teach you that. I understand the concept.
Look, a mí me gusta también. The thing I like also is that the fact that he used Los Pleneros de la Cresta. Those are all the artists he used in this is all from Puerto Rico. They're all from there. So those are the guys you saw in the background, the vocalists in the back when he showed the actual vocalist. Those 4 guys, I actually talked to them. They're actually mad children.
I mean, God forbid if he used gringos. I mean, he was already wearing a New York, LA, hat. He could have worn something with a Puerto Rico flag on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
So God forbid he represent the diaspora in New York, right? From Puerto Rico.
It's not diaspora of New York. I said New York and LA. What New York and LA is 2 separate states across the country.
Are there Puerto Ricans in both places?
Okay, but you ain't talking about the country. Oh my God! Here we go.
Play with that. Like, you wanted to find? Oh, come on. Okay, don't. You gonna get me heated. Y'all hear it? Just so you know, Mr. M2J over here, is de Panama. He's from Panama. As a mutual friend of ours says, he's a pan of cinnamon.
Pan of cinnamon. Yeah.
I still don't. Anyways, that's like box thing, but yeah. Anyways, but you see so far where he's going with everything, correct?
I understand. Like I said, I understand some of the message on the first video. It was clear that it's a 10. Like I said, it's a 10. It's a good message, you know, and it does make sense to when it's saying like enjoy your life and make memories, you know, become a person that likes keep memory, and then not just because of old, but it's just like things that you pass down, like your legacy, you know, things that you can pass down so others can keep on, and that's what's part of the culture. You pass down your legacy, your culture through your kids, you know, nephews, nieces. You keep passing down the culture down so it don't die down, because if people don't pass the culture down with technology, with the advance of time, things are just gonna get lost. I mean, there's plenty of things in the world that comes from other cultures, from other nations that you not even remember their names because they're being erased from history. You know what I'm saying? Like there's cultures that we don't know anymore, and traditions and stuff like that that are being wiped out. And even in the Puerto Rican culture and the Panamanian culture, there's things that are already being wiped out that we don't even know because some things already died out. So I understand the message. Ain't nothing wrong with the first video. Now, when he start opening his mouth and start singing, that's when he start having problems, because he cannot just keep it to a message that has something like to promote good habits, good culture, how to promote the culture without being nasty about it.
Okay. I see what you mean. I can dig that.
I don't mind people spreading their culture around and talking about injustice that's going around the world, but when you start adding those vulgar elements, those things that are like why are you talking about this in the song that you're trying to promote that talks about the disparities and the things that are going around the country, and then you want to add your little little sazon of bad mouthing and bad words and insulting this, or like the walkita, all this other extra stuff. Like, was that necessary? Like just 100, like 100%, like no, it ain't no, just me as a person. You said, is that something of concern? Because like even in my country, the people that sing music in my country, when they sing, plena and all this other stuff, I don't listen to the people that want to use that platform to just start talking nonsense. Because if you're not going to sit down and mature and understand that you don't need to talk that way to actually express yourself and share a message, what's the point? And the thing about it is that people, their mentality is so damaged nowadays, is just that they think that kind of stuff is normal. They're normalizing bad behavior. They're normalizing depravity there, and they're normalizing just being vulgar and all this other stuff. And
but there was art, Jerry Rivera, fucking Ruben Blades, all these different people. They just did it in a more poetic way.
Your name says it. You know what I'm saying? Like they use tact to try to like say a message or whatever they wanted to say without sounding the way they sound. Yeah, we as adults now, we understand what they try to say. I'm like, wait, hermano, what you trying to say with that? Like, we understand now what they're trying to say.
Like, but you had beautiful vision. Were you listening?
I was a master. Exactly. The guy was a poet about saying what he was wanting to say without saying stuff obscenely.
So if he did it in a nicer, poetic way,
exactly,
you'd be good with it.
If it was more in a less in a non-disrespectful way, it would have been fine.
Okay.
Like you mentioned it, like Juan Luis Guerra. That dude was a master of saying things that now as an adult, like, oh, that's what you try to say now. Like growing up, it just sounded like a bunch of funny words or whatever, and it sounded just whatever. But then as an adult, you understand what he's trying to say. But you would have never found out as a kid what he was trying to say with that stuff. And that's what I'm saying, because your audience is not just adults.
Okay.
Bunny's audience is not just adults. It's the new generation that's coming up. So how you trying to fix what's going on when the new generation is the one that has to deal with it, when you just bringing them up with this type of mentality?
Yeah.
They're not going to sit down and try to fix nothing. They're just going to sit down and continue the bad behavior all on, because lo malo se pega, y lo malo es fácil de hacer. To do something bad and to do something that is counterproductive is easy.
Yeah.
All you have to do is sit down and cross your arms, and trust me and believe me, you will do unspeakable things. To do good stuff, you need to actually put your foot down and actually work towards doing something good. To make a change, you actually have to work towards making a good change.
Okay. So let's see. Here's what I was shown before. This is Debí tirar más foto. Here's his video. We got the lyrics on this one.
Otros once bonitos que veo en San Juan, disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van, disfrutando de noches de esas que ya no se dan, pero queriendo volver a la última vez. Ya los ojos te miré y contarte las cosas que no te conté. ¿Te parece a mi crush? Y tirarte las fotos que no te tiré. Es lindo, déjame traerte una foto. Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata, el corazón dándome patas. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la dejamos esparata. Y sería cabrón que yo me toque el cuido. Yo veo tu nombre y me salen suspiros. No sé si son son tiros. Mi blanquita, perico, mi kilo. Yo estoy en PR tranquilo, pero debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayude. Ey, hoy voy a estar con abuelo todo el día jugando dominó. Si me pregunto si aún pienso en ti, ya le digo que no. Que mi estadía cerquita de ti ya se terminó. Ya se terminó. Ey, que prendan las máquinas, voy pa' Santurce. Aquí todavía se da caña, chequeate la baby. Diablo, mami, qué dulce. Hoy yo quiero beber, beber, beber y hablar mierda hasta que me expulsen. Estoy bien loco, estoy bien loco. Cabrón, día tú que estás caminando, yo estoy que choco. Estoy bien loco, estoy bien loco. Vamos a disfrutar que nunca se sabe si nos queda poco. Debí tirar más. Gente, los quiero con cojones, los amo. Gracias por estar aquí, de verdad. Para mí es bien importante que estén aquí. Cada uno de ustedes significa mucho para mí. Así que vamos para la foto, vengan para acá, métase todo el mundo, todo el corillo, vamos. Ni tiene el nene y ya en la nena. Ya no estamos para la movie y las cadenas. Estamos para las cosas que valgan la pena. Ey, por el perreo, la salsa, la bomba y la plana. Chequéate la mía, ¿cómo es que suena? Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden y que tú me envíes más nubes. Y si yo me emborracho, que bueno me ayude.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
The concept. Again, the concept is good. The concept is good. You know, talking about making more memories. Like, you know, you wish you would have made more memories. That sucks that you just try to make it about a girl rather than, you know, my family, you know, my friends, my, you know, everybody around. You know, it just kind of like, he kind of like narrowed it down to a girl, and then they talk about, you know, getting drunk, and I'm like, to have a good time, you don't have to get drunk.
¿Cuánto más carajo que tú quieres? Oh, Golly G, me llamo Bad Bunny.
See, but that's the thing about it. Y'all call that shit corny.
It's not corny. It's just you can't. You gotta
have a healthy way of having fun.
I mean, yeah, you can. You don't honestly. I don't need drinking personally to have fun. I feel like if you need drinking to have fun,
me and you sit down here. We know we have drinks here and there, but we don't get thrown back and like, I don't remember what happened last night, my guy. No, we don't do that. Exactly. So it's like, you know, say like, I like the concept. Like, yes, you want to make memories. You want to keep those things close to your heart because that's what means a lot. You know, so that's why we make friendships. That's why we got relationships. It's good to keep memories. Like, it's just part of like how to create a family. You know, like, ¿te acuerdas cuando estábamos con la abuelita and then she took out the freaking huge 3-4 freaking photo albums and then start talking about freaking generations back then when they had pictures and stuff like that. Who was getting drunk then? We were just having a regular conversation and having a good freaking time.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. I like the concept because he actually do make me think about growing up and having like my grandma pull out the pictures and we just looking at all the sort of stuff. Even now, like if I can go to my mama's house and pull out the picture book that they have or whatever. Now, like when we were little kids and all the crazy stuff that we used to do. But like when you start taking some other concepts about like, okay, now I need to get drunk, and if I get messed up, now I got my family to pick me up. Like, why you gotta get to that point? Again, I like the concept of what he's trying to portray. It's just that sometimes he just kind of flops on the delivery, because if I'm trying to read in everything like within context, first of all, you're just talking about one girl, then you kind of switch it around like, you guys are important to me, but then why you're not talking about them in the song? You're singing about just that one person. So there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you have a wife, you want to make sure that you keep all the memories with your wife, because she became your wife. So that means that she's the more important woman that is for you. But if we're talking about the concept of a nation, the concept of a family, the concept of community, it's like that saying that goes, it takes a village to raise children. The family is a bunch of different people helping raise the new generation up the right way.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes he slips on the message, because at the end of the day, you're also talking to the youth that's coming up.
Okay. I see it. Now let's see.
That's what I said, because I want you to understand is like, I ain't got no hatred towards Puerto Rico, because a lot of people just feel that every time I start talking about this guy, it's just like, oh my God, you're just a Puerto Rican hater. I'm like, bro, my daughter is half Puerto Rican. My wife is Puerto Rican. Like,
no, it's not. Which is honestly, I'm not going to deny, because I know tons of people, who are Puerto Rican, my family included. My mom and dad, aunts, uncles, not fans of him at all. They don't like Bad Bunny. I'm not going to deny it. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans. There's actually, I sent you a video a few days ago about some these two women podcasters. They're talking about how, like, they love this album, they love the message he has, but, and like you said, there's, people can say, oh, it's great, blah, 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 but it is to a point how you deliver the message. Because if you're trying to get a message and convey it a certain way, you need to remember that
you trying to reach the whole community, right?
Yeah,
so we're trying to reach the whole community. We're talking about anywhere from kids all the way to the old folks.
Yeah, so you want to make sure, like he did. I think he did a phenomenal job with this album. Now there's 3-4 songs where I'm pretty sure we'll do those ones on a different episode, but that I know you might not like. Like Boquete,
I haven't, like, he told me not to listen. He told me not to listen to any of stuff. And but you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's been especially for me, it's been quite a few years, like me trying to change and curate. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I'm trying to curate what I put inside my ears and what I listen in my house and what I listen in my car and stuff like that. Like, the message that you are spreading, you're not just spreading it to me, you're spreading it to my kids that are growing up. So I, as a parent now, have to curate what they listen to. Because put it this way, for a kid, it's a lot easier to learn a song in less than 30 minutes than to learn a math lesson in a whole school year. So that's just telling me that kind of impact is something that you have to be very careful with. A lot of people want to sit down like, oh, parents got to be the ones to do this, that, and the third. Well, I'm doing it. And because now I'm doing it, people want to feel some type of way about it, because I got something to say about artists here and artists there. But your content is not good for my kid.
Yeah.
So now, am I talking crap? Because now, if I'm supposed to be a parent, I'm supposed to curate what they listen to, what they watch, and all this other stuff. Look all the craziness that's going around in the world to begin with. TV shows that show kids that they killed their own family, and how many freaking little kids have killed their parents or attempt to kill their little siblings because they heard some stupid stuff from some sick, depraved mind that goes online and make content for little kids, and then little kids end up doing things that they're not even aware of. Same thing goes for music. Their brains are sponges, and music makes a huge impact. People will learn music. How long it took you to learn the song?
Which one?
Whichever was the first one you heard.
I didn't know without it. Maybe
you learned it before the end of the day, right?
Probably like a day or two.
Okay. Now imagine you being 20 years younger. You would have learned that song in 20 seconds. You probably got to play it twice.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So like, what are we spreading? What are we allowing to spread? Now you said you planning on doing, be entering that fatherhood stage in your life soon. So are you gonna allow all that stuff around, and then you want to be like, "Oh, how my kid end up like this?" Because he ain't listening to you; he's listening to the music, and the music is telling him to do this stuff. And then then people wonder, like, why my kids are acting like that? Because you are allowing that content in their environment.
Yeah.
So if I want artists to be people of good for my children, I need you to have to change our content.
Yeah.
Because you are affecting communities, neighborhoods, countries, all that stuff around.
Very true. Very true. Very true. So we're gonna try a little something.
It still sucks.
That's crazy. This will be the hate. The hate, y'all. It's crazy.
My guy, that's crazy.
That's just okay. We're gonna play the next song.
You know that he wouldn't be Bad Bunny if it was like 30 years ago singing like that, bro. You know that one.
I don't know what you're talking about. Here's
no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Here's Café con Ron.
Oh.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sale tu balcón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sale tu balcón. De Arecibo hasta Ponce, de Fajardo a Rincón, es la voz de todo un barrio, desde Almirante a Frontón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sale tu balcón.
By the way, let me pause this real quick here just to let y'all know how I'm going to say this, for someone who's always talking about the quote unquote colonizers, how non-Latino you are. Because how do you listen to music with rhythm? Ignore the voice part. How do you hear the beat and not move at all? No shoulder movement or nothing. You're more rhythmic
because my guy, I got muscle pains, bro. That's
excuses.
Why. No, it's not excuses, but you tripping.
You have muscle pain in your neck?
Yes.
You do. You just move now. You could. There's no headbutt. There's no movement. There's no feeling.
Because right now I'm not here to feel the music. I'm here to listen to the message that you try to.
You're listening to the message, but you can't listen to. You can't listen to
that you're being glazing on, bro. I don't want to vibe to.
You can't listen to me.
I don't want to vibe to music that's giving a bad message.
Can't move while it listens.
Nah, it can, but I'm analyzing the song. I'm not gonna sit down and vibe to a message that's not that I don't feel okay with. Why would I be like, oh yeah, the music is but then he's talking about murdering your grandma, and I'm like, yeah, come on, bro, let's be 100. I'm not gonna sit down and vibe until I listen to the whole thing.
Latino and not be able to feel the beat though. Even if you didn't like the song, there's these things called, check this out, instrumentals.
I understand
sometimes people don't like it and they listen to the beat only.
Okay, but if I listen to this is not an instrumental. This is not an instrumental though.
Let's play this.
Right, shake your shoulder, bro. Go ahead, shake your shoulder. Shimmy, shimmy.
Hoy yo no quiero dormir, lo que quiero yo es amanecerme y beberme un galón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron.
Eso es lo que tú quieres que yo baile.
No, that's some fun of that. Tú bebes alcohol, ¿verdad? Tú bebes ron.
Yo me bebo un galón. ¿Sabes lo que te pasa? No sea animal.
Está diciendo que bebe un galón por la mañana. ¿No?
Café o ron. Si te tomas un galón, tú estás perdido. You tell me drink a gallon of coffee in the morning.
Por la mañana y después bebe el ron. Un galón puede ser diferente a diferentes personas.
You tripping. Nah, bro, you crazy.
Come on. That's okay.
Go ahead. Go into your Wandering Food Dude channel and drink and do a challenge. A gallon of coffee in the morning.
He didn't say a gallon of coffee in the morning.
I mean, even though he only said un galón, because he tomó un galón, so I'm making it to the discretion. You can either drink a gallon of coffee or a gallon of rum.
So I drink a gallon of coffee. Pete, you know what's crazy though? How much is a gallon? How much is a gallon? How many cups is a gallon?
A gallon.
Which is what? It's 16 cups, right?
16 cups? I don't know.
Yeah, it's about 16 cups.
It's 3.78 liters.
Well, yeah, 16 cups. So 16 cups. Bro, I've seen people. You've been in Massachusetts, my dude. You've been in Massachusetts. You know people out there love their coffee. And I'm in Seattle right now. So out here, they love their coffee just as much. Bro, I've seen my dad drink at least 32, 48 ounce of coffee in the morning when he used to go to work, when he was in the Army. That dude would drink coffee. He drinks. I mean, I don't know if he does now, but he was drinking at least 32 ounces every like few hours. Like I could see people drinking a gallon of coffee a day. I feel like that, honestly, if I'm being real with you,
I'm not saying a day. I'm saying in the morning.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if people did that. Now he didn't say drink a gallon in the morning. You getting literal. This dude's acting like drink a gallon of coffee in the morning. Like it's not. He's not saying he could say durante el día. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't say the rum. But granted, a gallon of rum is not bad. What rum is for you is not rum for people in Puerto Rico. Es como agua. It's simple. It's natural.
That's called alcoholism.
No, it's actually not. It's called having a thirst for liquid gold.
Really? And you want
to? When you drink more than a gallon, and if you drink it per day, if you drink 1 gallon and you drink it per day, then you got an issue in life.
So they like liquid gold. So they like golden showers and stuff like that.
That's crazy. No, Diddy. That's your people, not ours. Let's get that right. Let's do this. Here we go.
Brother, yo no sé ni cómo yo llegué a casa anoche. Clase lo que era. Y ahí me están tirando de nuevo para bajar para allá, pero yo creo que hoy sí que pichadera, que no me esperen, bro.
El humo empañó el camino y no pude recordar el camino pa' mi casa. Hoy me vuelves a invitar.
Yo me iba a quedar tranquilo, pero si quieres vacilar, sube tú pa' la montaña, porque hoy yo me quedo acá.
Ven subiendo, que no le vamos a bajar. Sube tú pa' la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá. Ven subiendo, que no le vamos a bajar. Sube tú pa' la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá. Dile algo. Allá abajo. No se me ha perdido nada. Están arriba en el monte los códigos de verdad. Vamos para acá para que vean. Ven subiendo, que no me vamos a bajar. Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá. ¿Qué se hace hoy? Hoy se bebe, y nadie nos va a parar. El samurái está en brillo y el combo va a chichorear. Ponle. Ven subiendo. Dale para acá. Que no me vamos a bajar. Dale, vamos a bajar. Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá.
Ey, ten cuidado. Uy, cuando te toque bajar, que no te vayas por rico y te tengamos que buscar. Yo te voy a decir algo para que sepas.
Se perdió en el monte.
En el monte, hoy se rompe. Hasta que se esconde.
En el monte, hoy se rompe.
Si ando mamá botando humo, dale, ponle.
En el monte, hoy se rompe.
Suban pa' acá pa' que sientan el torque.
En el monte, hoy se rompe.
Me voy a dar otra en lo que los muchachos hacen el corte.
Se emborrachó en el monte y quedó perdido.
Así mismo.
The music, a 10. The message, a 2.
I mean, that wasn't really a mess. That was just a song for a song.
Exactly. Borrachera y en el monte ahí tirando humo.
Not that fun. You know you experience it.
Y dicen, ¿dónde está Poetic? Where Poetic? Oh, y se perdió allá en el monte. No lo encuentra por 3 semanas y ahí quedó guindando un palo de mango.
Oh my God. Okay. Here we go.
That's it, bro. I'm done. My ear's about to bleed here into this guy.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
Esta es...
My God, I can't take this guy's voice, bro. I can't take this guy's voice.
La mudanza.
La mudanza? La mudanza?
La mudanza.
Benito, hijo, decían Tito, el mayor de 6, trabajando desde chamaquito, guiando camiones como el pai y el abuelo. Aunque su sueño siempre fue ser ingeniero, un día Tonito lo invitó para hacer una mudanza, para buscar salguito, par de pesos, para algo alcanza. Gracias a Dios que ese día no estaba bici, porque en la mudanza fue donde conoció a la menor de 3 que se criaron con doña Juanita, porque su papá y mamá partieron estando chiquita. Prometió graduarse antes de casarse y lo cumplió diciembre del 9-2. Con Tito se casó antes de irse para el Mirante, donde se conocieron, vivieron en Morovi, en donde hicieron al nene, que en Bayamón por primera vez vieron. Un aplauso para mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron.
Salió feo el muchacho.
Ey, el mejor de la nueva porque me crié en la vieja. Gracias a mami y papi por todos los jalos en oreja. Nunca me han visto en la calle ni en los podcasts dando queja. Tratan de medir fuerza y no pueden ni en pareja. Calle sol, calle luna, estrella en la noche oscura. Yo no canto reggae, pero sí cultura de Borinquen, PR, archipiélago perfecto. En el mundo entero ya conocen mi dialecto, mi jerga. A mí me importa un bicho lo que a ti te vale verga. Aquí mataron gente por sacar la bandera. Por eso es que ahora yo la llevo donde quiera, cabrón, ¿qué fue? Está peligroso. Si mañana muero, yo espero que nunca olviden mi rostro y pongan un tema mío el día que traigan a Otto. En la caja la bandera azul clarito y que recuerden que siempre fui yo, siempre fui Benito. Métele más que yo, tú eres loco. Cabrón, tú eres loco. Lo que tú digas, me importa poco. A mí me quieren como a ti, estoy sincero como Coto. Lugia, oh, oh. Cabrón, yo soy legendario.
Estoy tirando Pokémon.
Millonario sin dejar de ser del barrio. Para que sepa.
What you said?
Tirando Pokémon. Lugia and Ho-Ho, bro. Wow, that's crazy.
Aprieta, chamaquito, aprieta. De aquí nadie me saca, de aquí yo no me muevo. Dile que esta es mi casa, donde nació mi abuelo. De aquí nadie me saca, de aquí yo no me muevo. Dile que esta es mi casa, donde nació mi abuelo. Yo soy de Puerto Rico.
No podía decir PR, tenía que tener tirada de la Habana en el medio.
¿Qué tú dices?
Tenía que tirarse en el medio. No, imagina tu chamaquito.
Esto tiene así mismito, para que las personas lo saben. No,
Really?
tiene que ser fucking R, así mismito.
Really?
Por supuesto que sí. Mira eso. Eso tiene que ser. Eso tiene que pasar.
Crazy.
Tiene que ser así. You can say, yo soy PR, but you want it to come out. You want people to understand. You want that force, the fucking R. Yes, that is essential.
It's not essential. I'm sorry.
First of all, which of the song you can't just say yo soy de PR. I mean, it works, but then it's shorter. It doesn't work with the tune. Second of all, no. ¿De dónde tú eres? Soy de P fucking R. You want people to know.
You cannot let people know without saying something like that, bro. That's crazy.
You know what?
Last time I checked, when I met you, you didn't tell me that you were from. I told you that I'm from Panama. I didn't add no extra sazon into it. Come on.
You don't have sazon. What do you mean?
Whatever.
You can't have what you don't have.
Or whatever. Just because I'm not jamming to songs that I don't like, bro. Like, that's crazy.
I didn't say that, but you say, why you gotta say it? Because it's important. It's important. You can say, that's the nice one, like, oh, where are you from? From Puerto Rico. Yeah. But P fucking Henry, it works. P fucking, I can't even speak. You got me heated, nigga. You got me heated.
Go, whatever. Tírate agua.
Ahí está. You know where I'm from now?
Disgrace. Disgrace.
That's crazy. Y'all see this? The Panamanian hate.
Disgrace. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your. Dishonor on your cow.
So then, if you did La Mudanza and Café de Ron got you on why there gotta be alcohol and so on and so forth. So I'm interested because if you didn't like, okay. So before we even start this, do you know what pitorro is?
No.
So
I heard about that. I know it's an alcoholic drink.
Yeah, it's basically
it's kind of like what they call in Panama. It's kind of like what they call in Panama chirrisco. It's just one of the. It's that American moonshine. You know that drink that they make in the country made of. Whatever.
Exactly. So this is pitorro de coco, which is that.
Bro, we're gonna do all the songs here.
We're doing one more. We got one more. We got to because apparently your opinion is just crazy.
Bro, you're killing me like here.
Otra Navidad
after this.
en la que te pedí.
You might. If you don't feel this.
Otra Navidad que no está aquí. Feliz año nuevo, pero no tan feliz. Te dieron un beso a las 12 y no fui yo quien te lo di. Hace un año que yo estoy ahí. Hace un año que yo estoy ahí. Hace un año tu primer abrazo fue solo pa' mí. Me tenías en las nubes y como un rayo caí.
Y ahora.
Ni una llamada, ni un solo mensaje. Los brothers me la montan. Dicen que estoy en un viaje. Son las 12:04 y ya estoy bien loco, llorando y bebiendo. Mi perro de coco que me trajo abuelo pa' que vacilara, no pa' que por un cuero a las 12 llorara.
See, that message right there. Yeah, it's right there. He even said it, bro.
It's not what?
Your grandfather brought you the pitorro so you can go ahead and sit down and enjoy yourself. Not to sit down and crying over a freaking piece of booty. So you getting drunk over a piece of booty. Bruh. All right. Great message. Cool. Go ahead. Keep on playing.
Wow. Hold on, y'all.
Get some therapy. That's why he needs to get.
Ay, ay, te pedí pa' los reyes y pa' Santa Claus. Los reyes picharon y Santa nunca llegó. Si tú no estás aquí fue que así quiso Dios. Siempre supe que era mala, no te creas que soy ciego. yo cerraba los ojos y te besaba de nuevo.
So he likes acting toxic.
Y doble 5 me trancaste luego. Tú y yo somos iguales. Nos veremos luego. Ojalá no conozco otra como tú. Tú eres mala, te fuiste como la luz. Como quiera me vino tu cara a las 12 cuando el año se acabó. Y me dolió que ni una llamada, ni un solo mensaje. Lo peor me lo montan. Dicen que estoy en un viaje. Son las 12:04 y ya estoy bien loco. Y ahora estoy bebiendo mi torre de coco que me trajo abuelo. Pa' que vacilara, no pa' que por un cuero. A las 12 llorar.
Ay, cállate. Mira, la guitarra está llorando. Bro, la guitarra llora. Por ese maldito cuero te emborrachaste y te tiraste al río.
Oh
my God, bro, this is crazy.
So what do you rate this one, 1 to 10, as someone who is not from Puerto Rico?
As somebody who's not from Puerto Rico, so I know you guys want to get mad technical about that, but I give this one a 2. The music is a 10, like I always said. The music in the background is a 10.
Okay, I'll give you that. So it's just for you. Okay, I'll give you this. So,
I don't have a problem with the music, bro. I have a problem with the message.
Okay, so even something
like right now, you telling me right now that he's right now crying and sobbing in a freaking room because he likes a toxic girl. He knows she's toxic, but he's toxic too. But for some odd reason, he still want to get drunk because she didn't call him at midnight on Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve or whatever. And the grandfather gave him a pitoro de coco so he can sit down there and chill with the family or whatever. But you going to use it for you to drown in your sorrows because the toxic one didn't call you at midnight.
So, by the way, y'all, that's a perfect translation in a very easy way. So we're gonna have him do this we're gonna have a part 2 of this, and we're gonna have this for the rest of the songs, and he'll be doing a lot. We'll both be doing it, but he did it on a perfect example. But yeah, but you gotta remember, it's also just a song in general. Just the main topic.
I got that. I get that he's trying to infuse that exactly. He's trying to infuse something that is like native to the country. You know, the pitoro de coco that people back then used to make or whatever. Now they probably still make it.
Like, well, this is make a song like this is how to make it. Put it in the boom.
But what he lost in there is that the pitoro de coco, as I'm assuming, it like let's say that it's kind of like in Panama, is something that they used to do for celebrations.
It is.
Where you want to use it to drown yourself in sorrow over a toxic woman.
But I mean, if you're gonna shoot, why not?
Me at that, bro.
Pitoro is delicious.
I understand that, but you lost me at that because now you're not enjoying it. You're over here suffering and crying and cussing this woman out of her name because she didn't call you at midnight.
I mean, okay, I can semi-see, but I mean, it just being a song in general. If you really go to any song, if you delve to the
if you would have thrown the whole thing, if it would have make it to the one like the Pitoro de Coco, like if it was like the one that se perdió en el monte porque quedó emborrachado y se perdió 3 días, then it would have been a different story. Because okay, this nigga just got drunk or whatever. Like, okay, fine, like you got drunk. It's kind of like you younger, whatever. You want to have fun and you want to have your mind, whatever. So you do stupid stuff. Understandable. But this people like, I'm going to celebrate because the toxic one just left me. He called me.
You can't tell me you haven't been through some type of thing where somebody hurt you.
Never in my life, bro.
Bullshit.
That's my witness. I never, ever in my life have gotten liquor and drowned myself in. Ain't no woman worth
that. Hold on, let me think.
None.
Is that something that's over? We're talking about over a female, right?
Yes.
Okay, so no, I can't deny that because I haven't either.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to lose all respect for you if you did that.
Yeah, no. If I'm being honest, yeah, I'm not drinking over losing a female. It's not that serious.
Like I might feel sad about if it was a family member that passed away or whatever, may have a couple of shots, but I'm not gonna get wasted either.
Yeah, no. I've never. I like if I'm sad. Yeah, I'm not. You know what's weird? Actually, thinking about it, I don't. If I get in some type of way, I'm not drinking for it.
Thank you.
If I'm drinking, it's because I want to drink.
Exactly.
It's not because I'm sad over somebody. Because I've never
exactly
broken up with someone and be like, oh,
I just show you as a weak-minded person, because if a situation makes you drink,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like with the time that we sit down and drink, it was because we wanted to. We wanted to celebrate something. We just wanted to have a good time about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to have a good time. We have a couple drinks. We just relax. We have a conversation. Have a good time. We don't get drunk. We just good.
You know what's weird? That's pictured so often in Western or in not just Western, but in general, more Westernized economies. I think where people are like, "Oh, I'm drinking because I lost a female." Like,
no, I mean that is not even Westernized. Honestly, it's just worldwide. It's worldwide. Like this whole thing,
but like you see it a lot in America.
You got in the East side, people from Asian or whatever, like sake. They get messed up. She left me. Oh my God, I got fired. Like nigga, you got fired. Okay, good. I'm sad. I got fired. You probably not even like the job. So why you going to go to drink?
Yeah, I've never done that. Now that I think about it, I feel like that would creep me out because I feel like it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird. But anyway, we're not delving into the song.
Sorry, you got the glazed.
Right? No, it's still a good song.
I made you think about it. After I translated it to your gringo side, it kind of just clicked.
First of all, Spanish. Let's get that shit straight, okay? As you said it in English, I'm saying it in Spanish. So fuck you, first of all. Second of all, let's get this shit straight. If you listen to Juan Luis Guerra and you break it down, it ain't gonna be as beautiful. This wasn't as bad. This was talking about Pitorro de Coco was the main message about what it is. He needs a story. Obviously, you need what you gonna say. Are you going to describe the lyrics in a way? I mean, it's possible. It'd be weird as fuck. We can talk about how you make Pitorro de Coco. Like,
no, I'm not saying making Pitorro de Coco. Right. But how about making a song about you enjoying it with your grandpa? Because he got it for you. Having a conversation about old times and he telling you about memories and stuff like that. Since we were talking about not enough photos.
That's true. Okay, I see where you're coming from.
So you see, you can take the message and talk it, but now you want to talk about, I'm gonna get drunk from the pitorro that my grandpa made, and instead of enjoying it with my grandpa and talk about memories, so I understand a little more about culture, I'm gonna get drunk about the girl that was a cuero because she was toxic and she didn't call me at midnight. Change the narrative and you change the song to a whole different meaning.
Okay. I give you that.
I'm not glazing over no freaking superstars.
But you still can't say it's not a good song, though.
It's not, bro.
The beat wasn't good. The actual music.
The music is fine. The message is trash.
But this wasn't supposed. I don't think this one is supposed to technically have a message outside of.
Your whole album should be a message to the culture of Puerto Rico. You started it with a freaking video about somebody regretting the fact that I did not make enough memories. Okay. Come on now.
Okay. I'll give you that. But you also know this is all. I can't even, like. What do y'all think? Let us know. I'm curious. This is going to be part one. We're going to do part two with the other songs. Because I had to put these songs first because I know the other songs are going to invoke a stronger sentiment of everything when he hears them. Because the other songs are definitely reggaeton, perreo kind. So I already know how he feels about them now. It's going to be crazy. So this is at least these songs.
The thing about it though, like after going through the transition of changing for music, it's all about the message, because people can get lost in the beat and then you can be celebrating some stuff that is basically talking about your own detriment as a human being. So why am I going to sit here and celebrate and partake on somebody that is talking about and giving messages that it is not, don't elevate me as a person. It don't elevate me as a country. It don't elevate me as a part of a family. It don't elevate me as human. You know what I'm saying? And this is more personal for y'all because he's Puerto Rican. So it's like, okay, you started the message perfectly beautiful. The man is sitting there saying they're taking over the island. They're taking over our culture. I did not make no memories. I wish I would. But then as you go along the songs with the message, you were starting to lose it. And you started to talk about things that are not culture. So why you did not get the Pitorro de Coco, which is a drink that comes from way back then, and sit down and have a nice freaking song, upbeat song, talking about sharing moments with your grandparent that brought you the Pitorro de Coco about the past and what it means to be a Puerto Rican back then. Elevate the freaking thing. You know what I'm saying? Take it to another level. And that's where I have a problem. I'm not Puerto Rican, and I probably don't feel as in-depth connected to it. But it's just like, as face value from somebody that coming outside and somebody that comes from another country as well. Like, I want somebody that's going to sit down here and going to have this type of talent or this type of shine on top of his head or this type of spotlight, limelight, or whatever people want to call it. And then you want to sing like that. And then if I sit down and analyze it, you're losing me because your message is not elevating your own nation. It might be to some people that want to have their mind like, oh, no, you just want to be a hater. But let's be honest. If I change the context of that song and I talk about the Pitorro de Coco and talking to my abuelita or my abuelito or my dad about the past and enjoying that freaking drink, it'll change the context of the whole song.
Okay. So, because we'll do reactions on another one too. Because there's a lot of videos. So, does it invoke in you? There's a lot of people who they've seen. You know, this is gonna be an in-depth one on this one. But yeah, I feel you. So you want the message, especially so you understand the fact that it's definitely there's been a lot of reactions to people from Puerto Rico, people not from Puerto Rico, and there's been a lot of people who are not from Puerto Rico who are like, oh, I'm not a fan of it. I want him to go back to the reggaeton and stuff like that. But then what people aren't realizing, which a lot of creators have been making videos, is it wasn't meant for you guys. It wasn't meant for people who are not Puerto Rican. Simple. So that's when we're like not understanding. Like, you can say, "Oh, I don't like it," but it's, you know, like you said, it's meant for the people of Puerto Rico. But it's also one of those where
the reason why I decided to go in and analyze it now, like you listening to all the stuff right here, is this: I'm a father of a half Puerto Rican, which is my child, and I'm the husband to a Puerto Rican woman. It's my wife. So in some way, somehow, I'm intermingled with the nation. So of course I want my daughter and my wife to feel proud about where they come from. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, call it I don't know what other people call it, like, you know, sufrimiento ajeno, whatever they want to call it, you know. But that's not something I want to show my daughter about what is to be Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see. Find the other stuff you may or may not like, but we're gonna find out. So let us know what you guys think right now. Write it below. Tell us if you guys agree with him, disagree with him. If you like the music but you don't like the lyrics, if you like the lyrics and the music, vice versa, all the above, all the below, to the right, to the left.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know what if I say offended you, and if it did, well, too bad, so sad. I love Puerto Rico, bro. I love Puerto Rico to the point that I married one and I have Puerto Rican one. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody can tell me, oh, his man is just a hater. I got Puerto Rico on me and in me. You know what I'm saying?
In you, no Diddy?
Huh? With my daughter, dumbass.
You said in you. You didn't say that.
Exactly. My daughter came from in me, right?
Besides Panamania, you have Puerto Rican in you.
Exactly. She's my blood, sir.
No, did he? Anyway, let us know what y'all think. This is gonna be part 1 of this video. We're gonna play straight off the bat for him on the other video. It's gonna be definitely get those stuff. We're gonna end on one of the nicer ones just to see if it's still changing his opinions, because I'm just curious. But we're gonna do a test play on that. But yeah, leave comments, shares, likes, messages below. Let us know what you guys think. Follow the podcast. If you have anything you want us to do, let us know. We're gonna go ahead and get ready for number 2 of Panamanians Don't Like Bad Bunny. That's what we're gonna call this one.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So let us know what you guys think about this. What do what do you feel like he's going too deep into it? Right?
No, Diddy.
Oh my gosh. So let us know what you think. Leave the messages below, the comments, share, like, and as always, people, I'm Poetic.
And I'm Mr. M2J. And this has been another Latinos Unfiltered.